It's 6 a.m. Your alarm rings. You hit snooze once, twice, maybe 3 times. By the time you finally open your eyes, the sun is up, and your plans to start the day early are gone again. Sound familiar? You promise yourself tomorrow will be different. But somehow, tomorrow never comes. The truth is, waking up early isn't just about willpower. It's about understanding your body, your habits, and your mind. And if you've ever said, "I'm just not a morning person," well, science might disagree, because anyone can train their body to wake up early. It's not about being born with discipline, it's about building it. So, in the next few minutes, we'll uncover how to reprogram your mind and body to wake up early and actually enjoy it. Part 1. Why mornings matter. Morning hours are powerful, and not just because they're quiet. Research shows that early risers tend to be more productive, focused, and emotionally stable. But that's not because they're better people. It's because mornings give you control. When you wake up early, the world hasn't started demanding your attention yet. No messages, no chaos, no noise. It's just you, and time that actually belongs to you. Some of history's most successful people understood this deeply. Apple CEO Tim Cook starts his day at 3:45 a.m. Michelle Obama begins her mornings with a workout before her family wakes up. Even Benjamin Franklin famously said, "Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise." But let's be honest, not everyone can just snap their fingers and start waking up at 5 a.m. It's a process, and it starts with understanding what's stopping you. Part 2. The science of sleep and your body clock. Your body has something called a circadian rhythm, a natural 24-hour cycle that controls when you feel awake or sleepy. When you stay up late scrolling or binge-watching shows, you're not just losing sleep, you're confusing your body's clock. Imagine trying to wake up at 6 a.m. when your internal clock thinks it's 2 a.m. That's why it feels impossible. The trick isn't to force yourself to wake up early overnight. It's to gradually reset your rhythm. Go to bed 15 to 20 minutes earlier each night until your wake-up time becomes natural. Your brain will adapt because it's designed to. And here's something most people don't realize. Your morning actually starts the night before. Part 3. The night before, setting yourself up for success. If you want to wake up early, stop treating bedtime like an afterthought. Sleep isn't just rest, it's recovery. Try this simple routine. Avoid screens 60 minutes before bed. Blue light confuses your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Lower the lights and temperature. A cool, dim room signals your body to produce melatonin, the sleep hormone. Prepare for the next day. Lay out your clothes, make a to-do list, even set your morning playlist. By removing small decisions from your morning, you make it easier to get up when the alarm goes off. Part 4. The first 5 minutes rule. The hardest part of waking up early is the first 5 minutes. That's when your brain tries to negotiate. Just 5 more minutes. So here's the secret. Don't let your mind start the debate. When your alarm goes off, count down from 5 and move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up. Get out of bed. It sounds simple, but this 5-second rule, made famous by author Mel Robbins, actually rewires your brain. It interrupts hesitation and replaces it with action. Once you're up, open your curtains or step outside. Natural sunlight hits your eyes, signaling your brain to stop producing melatonin, making you alert faster. Part 5. Create a morning ritual you love. If you hate mornings, it's often because you associate them with obligation. Rushing to work, checking emails, stress. Instead, build a morning that feels like a reward, something you look forward to. That could mean brewing your favorite coffee in silence, listening to music or a podcast, journaling your thoughts for 5 minutes, going for a short walk as the world wakes up. This small pocket of peace becomes your motivation to get up, not your punishment. When mornings feel good, consistency becomes natural. Part 6. A surprising fact. You don't need 8 hours. You've probably heard that everyone needs 8 hours of sleep, but that's not entirely true. Studies show sleep quality often matters more than quantity. Some people feel amazing in 6.5 hours if it's deep, uninterrupted sleep. Others need 8 or 9. The key is consistency. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day trains your body to fall asleep faster and wake up easier. Here's something fascinating. Research from Harvard found that just one weekend of staying up late can disrupt your sleep rhythm for an entire week. That's why sleeping in on weekends often makes Mondays so hard. Part 7. The psychology of waking up early. Waking up early isn't just physical, it's psychological. If you tell yourself, "I'm not a morning person," your brain will find ways to prove you right. But if you start small, setting your alarm 15 minutes earlier and celebrating progress, your brain rewires that belief. Each early morning becomes evidence that you can do it. That small mental win triggers dopamine, the motivation chemical, making you want to repeat the behavior. So instead of focusing on perfection, focus on momentum. Part 8. Real-life success stories. When actor Mark Wahlberg revealed that he woke up at 2:30 a.m., the internet laughed until they saw his results. He finishes a full workout, breakfast, and reading before most people hit snooze. Navy SEAL and author Jocko Willink posts a photo of his watch at 4:30 a.m. every day, a symbol of discipline and control. It's not about time, it's about the mindset. Even Apple CEO Tim Cook starts replying to emails before sunrise, not because he has to, but because it gives him calm, uninterrupted hours to focus. These people don't wake up early because they're forced to. They do it because it gives them power over their day. Part 9. Small habits that make a big difference. Here are a few practical tips that make early mornings easier. Put your alarm far from your bed. Force yourself to stand up to turn it off. Drink a glass of water immediately. It wakes up your metabolism and signals your body it's time to start. Move your body. Even light stretching or jumping jacks can wake your brain. Avoid checking your phone. Morning time is sacred. Don't let other people's agendas hijack it. Track your streak. Use a journal or app to see progress. It keeps motivation high. Over time, your body begins to crave the rhythm. What once felt impossible starts to feel natural. Part 10. The secret nobody tells you. Here's a surprising truth. Waking up early won't magically fix your life, but it will amplify whatever habits you already have. If you wake up early and scroll on social media, nothing changes. But if you use that time to learn, plan, create, or grow, everything does. Early mornings aren't about the clock, they're about clarity, peace, and purpose. Part 11. Final reflection. If you've spent years saying, "I'm not a morning person," maybe it's time to stop believing that. Because being a morning person isn't genetic, it's trained. And once you master it, you realize something powerful. The earlier you rise, the more life you get to live. You start seeing sunrises you never noticed before. You begin your day calm, not chaotic. And slowly, you stop chasing time because you're finally ahead of it. This was how to wake up early, even if you're not a morning person. If this story gave you a spark, try it. Start with one early morning. See how it feels. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs that extra push. Because mornings aren't just for productivity, they're for peace, clarity, and becoming your best self. You've been watching Success Blueprint. Stay curious, stay disciplined, and remember, the best part of the day starts before the world wakes up.